Hello everyone, this is SMA Watts. We're about to play some more classic Heirloom. We are in round 3, playing against Imarong. You can see it. I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. Alright, so what did we get? We have all three of our colors, though a bit sluggish. We have Mana Leak into Lightning Bolt into Dissipate with Cruel in our hand, which you never want to see in your opening hand. It's functionally a mulligan. But I would not like to mulligan this. This is with no idea what my opponent's playing. It's not bad. Turn 1 bird. This is not ideal against any deck that has ramp, but Crumbling Necropolis it is. So worst case scenario is our opponent's playing like hexproof. Uh, Card. Okay, I think I know what my opponent's playing. He's playing that weird, like, Reanimator style deck. And we are being very slow. But the big thing is that the, was it Necrotic Ooze? I think it's like a 4/3 that basically has all the abilities of everything in his graveyard. That's going to be what he's going to try and kill us with. Remove a counter. So that's going to give him more mana than I'm willing to let him have. And even if I would have to draw Black Sun to be. Oh, that's how that works. Oh, that's pretty good. I think we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Wow. I should have bolted that. Alright. Concede game. I can't win this. So, alright. My mistake. I guess if I knew how that combo worked, I would have played that slightly differently. So we need Pyroclasms. And our Black Sun. We're going to pull out our opportunities because they're really slow. And we're going to pull out Dismiss because it's slow. We're trying to go faster here. I want to go fast. Alright, and that'll probably do it. Like, Black Sun is not really great against it. We're going to go first. And we're not going to mulligan because we can counter something at least. Alright, now the question is... Technically there's... Island is the correct answer. That way if I draw into an Edict or a Bolt, I can play either. And he gets to duress us, which is not good. So I think he takes the Mana Leak. And we hope we draw into some action. You are not action. Alright. That's a whatever. We have Dissolve to defend ourselves. Well, we can't cast Black Sun yet, but it's a useful card to have in our hand. Like half of our basic lands almost. Around 11. That's like a third. More. I'd like to draw either a black or a red source. Ideally a red source, because Chandra's probably a better defense against a lot of what he's going to do than most other things. Viscera Seer, I suppose is fine. I mean, I get what the concept there is, but another Viscera Seer. Crumbling Necropolis, which gives me an option of either. If he plays out a couple more creatures, I might just Black Sun him. Now, he'd be very foolish to play more creatures. Because he's got a 3-turn clock on the board. You can have that. Let's do this the easy way. Black, black, red, blue. None of his creatures have -1/-1 counter, so he can't use that. They all die. You can scry a bunch, but alright. Like, I realize he's got half of his combo in his graveyard. If he plays the Necrotic Ooze, I could be in some trouble. I don't know if it has Persist or not, though. Fauna Shaman resolves. Alright, what does this thing do? Sacrifice creature, gets +1/+1. Okay. And we'll do 2 to Chandra. Or 2 to the Fauna Shaman. You attacking Chandra? Yep. Alright. I assume he's going to want to return to one of his creatures. And he's getting Fauna Shaman back. Uh, Black Sun for 2. I really don't need that up there, do I? Let's just dissolve the Murderous Redcap. Fauna Shaman's fine. Chandra will kill it. You know, she slowly takes control of the game. It does become a very powerful card. Protean Hulk. You're big. Cornfield. Black, blue, colorless. Uh, I'd have probably tanked that land. Uh, poke you again. Wouldn't mind drawing a cruel ultimatum. That's technically very slightly faster, but I'd rather him not realize that I have a plan other than milling him. Okay, he's gonna do it to me or Chandra? He did it to Chandra. That was probably the right decision. Okay, so let's see. My opponent has a Fauna Shaman that I can bolt. I do not have enough to drop the second demigod and just smash him in the face. But I do have enough to play one demigod and then smash him and then do the second demigod next turn. So red, black, red, black, black. So he has to combo me this turn. Fauna Shaman isn't going to do it. Okay, so that was game two. I didn't really learn anything that makes me consider changing the way I've got my deck built. So we're going to send it back. But man, there are a lot of cards I just did not see that game. For seeing a lot of my deck, like I didn't draw any Izzet Charms, Electrolyzes, Cruel Ultimatums, Pyroclasms. That's a lot of cards. That's only 9 cards. But it feels like a lot of cards that I didn't see. What's nice about the Black Suns is that even if he can buff his guy, it doesn't survive being Black Sunned. He's apparently really in the tank and know what to do about how to change this. Alright, he's going to play first, obviously. Now, if I would. That's close to what I would like to see. Uh, I'd have preferred one of these be not. I'd have preferred that this was a swamp and maybe one of those was a drown yard, but. Like, I can always, if he depends on what he does. If he goes for that very quick, like explosive. Oh, damn your eyes! Well, you have to take the pyroclasm. Brutal duress. Alright, pretend it's all the same. There's a lot of mana, though. Like, that guy can potentially produce 3 mana this turn. And that guy produces 1, that's 4. He has like 7 mana. Alright. Sacrifice a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on. Why aren't you an instant? I guess it only produces 2, because you have to. It dies before it, That's a weird creature. Okay, you made a bunch of green. Green suns for 2. Right? If he has the thing that removes +1/+1 counters. Alright, now do I bolt? Alright, let's say I bolt his Skarnex. He has to sack. Hmm. And then I'm really relying on drawing something that'll enable me to chain in. There's very little advantage to be gained from. Damn your eyes. Again. Those duresses are working out amazing for him. He's going to take the Black Sun, but there's nothing I can do about it. Should have Black Sun for 1. I really should have Black Sun for one. Why didn't I? Well, I didn't because it was two dresses in the top 10 cards is a little optimistic. My Black Sun. Alright, so we lightning bolt this. Oh, well, that's interesting. That's terrible against me, kinda, but what? Er, huh? I don't get it. Slightly. That's very much that I killed him. Well, I have an answer for something. I really could use a blue source. You're useless. Because you're, oh no, three very specific mana from being able to cast you. That's something big. Alright. Uh, how do you work? How screwed am I? Protean Hulk. Alright. When Protean Hulk dies, search your library for any number of creatures with total commander cost of 6 or less and put them on any number of creatures. Alright. Got 7, right? You can't find another one. Yeah. Yes, the Viscer's here. So, big thing is my opponent got to scry for 3. Here's another one. Alright, so Green Suns for 5. Never. Okay. And poke you. So if he plays another stupid worm, I can counter it. I can deal with most creatures he plays. I think I'm in a reasonably good position at this point. He's on a 2-turn clock. Technically, alright, you got that. Do I just Is it charm it? And I can just play my second demon next turn if I need to. I don't really need to, though. I should keep up my defenses. Well, that's the, Yeah, good games. Ooh, those were tight. Alright, so that was, Cruel Control versus the, um, Junk... Junk. Like the Junk combo-y weirdness deck that, is a thing in a lot of the budget formats. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you enjoy the next round. I didn't actually expect to win that last game there. Kind of really pulled it out with some good top decks for me and bad top decks for him.